Gary from Eco. Today we just want to talk about Australian lamb. This is the lamb we're sourcing just currently. We're sourcing from all over Australia to bring you something we think is special, so we can call it meat cut. This is a lamb out of the New England area, the Highlands of New South Wales. And I wasn't sure whether you knew some of the cuts, so I thought we'd just go through how they present a little. This piece here is the loin, which comes from this section of the lamb. This is a rack, which comes from this section of the lamb. And this is a shoulder, that comes from this section of the lamb. Now the shoulder is used generally for chops. They do have a bit of bone in them, but that's about what they look like when you cut them. And it comes right through to here. You've seen a round bone? That's where the round bone one comes from. Put that in there. So, now with the loin meat of any animal, being lamb we've got in front of us here, this is all joined together. And that's the same for beef as well. On a beef, it's either a T-bone or a strip loin. And down here becomes a rib fillet or an OP rib, being an open prepared rib or a rack. Now, this is for everyday use, man. I know it's got a bit expensive over years gone by, but it's a very sought after and a pleasurable dish. You have your lamb chops. That's what's called the loin end. Got the fillet there, and that's the part that joins onto the rack. So we cut them up. They can be breakfast or dinner or any special occasion. With the rack, it has become the lobster of lamb. So that's the rack. Now, to turn it into a set of cutlets, all of which it has to do for you is cuts along here, takes that bit of meat out, and then you got a little bit of meat and a bone, so then he'll just take that bit of meat out along each rib. And that's how you get your racks. So, when you cut it, you usually take this bone off here, along this side here, it's called a feather bone. So when it's cooked, you can just cut it straight through without doing any more. So that is a really, really happy meat cutting.